There are other videos as well. I mean, I know, is it Story Musgrave? One of the astronauts has talked about these weird plasmatic snake-like objects that he said came up near the cockpit window when he was on his shuttle mission. The number of which I've forgotten, but there've been repeated insinuations by astronauts that it's uncomfortable for them to talk about these things. Do you suspect that they're told not to?
Well, I suspect that is actually very likely. In connection with Story Musgrave and STS-80, actually, Carlotto says this interesting tidbit. According to James Oberg, quote, when I asked crewman Story Musgrave, who is not shy about talking about anomalies of any kind, he assured me he saw nothing unusual on the flight STS-80. He was one of the other astronauts at this point or any other. So that raises a question. Did Musgrave see this himself, or was he told to stay quiet? It's hard to believe that if he was looking at this footage, he wouldn't say that's really weird, or there are a number of strange things there. And we know
Well,
other astronauts like Leroy Chow, who was another space shuttle astronaut. He's on record saying in one of these NASA Unexplained File episodes of the Science Channel um, that when you're an astronaut, you have to be very careful about what you say in terms of what you see in space, if you see anything weird, if you want to fly again on future missions. He says that point blank. And
I can only repeat what Edgar Mitchell told my very dear friend, the spaceman, who was a very close friend of Edgar Mitchell, who prefers anonymity. And he's told me how Edgar Mitchell told him one word when he was asked why he didn't speak about what he saw on the lunar surface and what followed, he believes, the Apollo 14 mission out from Earth and back to Earth. He believed that the Apollo missions were all followed by intelligently guided craft. And indeed, I've spoken to other people who've told me that even the members of Apollo 13 were aware that they were being followed and probably benevolently protected. I do wonder, though, whether it's true what Edgar Mitchell said. When he was asked about this, he said one word: treason. He was told that it was treason to talk about these things. So I do have a worry, and I'd love to see Congress asking these individual astronauts the hard questions. It would be a dream of mine to see some of these astronauts that have stuck their necks out and been involved in some of these incidents actually being asked on the record under oath and seeing whether they're prepared to reveal anything to a congressional oversight committee in the proper context.